Hi guys, Dr. Garda with Backbone Wellness, and last month my wife Jenny and I we were able to celebrate our 12th wedding anniversary. So the week before, we had our date night, but the day of, kind of landed in the middle of the week, and look, we're both so busy with our careers, with our jobs, and the things that we have to do during the week. We just kind of got home and we were just happy to hang out with the boys. So that night it was just a little kiss and hey, happy anniversary, love you, babe. And then it was sleepy time with the 4-year-old laying between us, kind of kicking us in the back all night. So, we could, like a Shrek movie, we could wake up and do the same thing again and again the next day. So I wanted to take a minute with you with that in mind, and I want to tell Jenny a story. So, because you see, once there was a young strapping woodsman, and he was walking, and he came across a woman walking on a path near his cabin. Now, as they passed, she gave him a little smile. So he reached into his pocket, and pulling out a hand, he gestures for her to cup her palms together. So with her palms together, he poured in a handful of acorns. And he looked her in the eye and he said, "I wish they were diamonds." And she laughed and he laughed too. And now the forest, all of a sudden, wasn't lonely anymore, because where there was one, there was now two. And where there was two, it became 3, and then 4. And then the work rose to provide them food and warmth. And they smiled and they held each other's hands and they dreamt of diamonds. So further on, when the woods now bore them wealth, they moved into town, and as a family grew, strong oaken boys, they grew up, and the two smiled at each other over white clothes and fine plates. Further on, now the children are raised, strong and good, and the business is handed over. And they found themselves wandering again through the same forest, and the woodsman smelled the smoke of others' fires and saw the great tree falls. And as they sat under an ancient familiar tree, he looked her in the eyes and saw tears. So now smiling, he gestured, through wrinkled eyes and arthritic hands. She cupped her own hands together with a bittersweet grin, and into her hands a palm of diamonds, the clearest cut and the most beautiful shine from lands that knew the worth of sweat and wood. So she held them, and as her tears fell, she said to him, "I wish they were acorns." Love you, babe. Thanks, guys.